Hi everyone, welcome back to this series exploring customer centricity, where we'll help you figure out just how customer-centered your organization actually is and how to go about improving it. In our first episode, we discussed the 6 fundamental dimensions of customer experience maturity. Now, if you've forgotten, I'll remind you, they were strategic direction and commitment, culture and management, enabling delivery, understanding customers, experience design and development, and lastly, delivery quality and assurance. Today, in episode 2, we're going to take a deep dive into the first dimension there, strategic direction and commitment. I'm going to guide you through the critical questions you'll need to ask within your organization and show you how to identify how customer-centered your business actually is. But before we jump in, let's just do a quick recap. In the first episode, we explored what it means to be customer-centered and why it's vital in today's business world. We explored how putting customers at the very heart of everything you do leads to deeper connections, greater loyalty, and more sustainable success. The discussion covered various aspects, including how you might leverage technology, how you might go about understanding, empowered customers better, how focusing just on profitability is a challenge, and how you can go about aligning with more modern business philosophies. We also highlighted the tangible benefits for customers and employees, the commercial advantages, and the challenges of being customer-centric, which are actually all manageable. So if you missed that, and it sounds interesting, go back to episode 1 and check it out. Okay, let's talk about strategic direction and commitment. The key question that businesses should ask themselves here to kind of understand how they perform against this dimension is this: do we all know what we stand for, where we're going, and what it'll take from each of us to actually get there? This question helps reveal how customer-centered your strategy is and how well it's communicated and led from the top of the organization. In organizations just starting out on their journey, the need for a strategy has probably been identified, and they're busily organizing themselves to develop it and reflected in their brand. But in a company that has really mastered this dimension, their strategy is truly embedded, it's well communicated, and it informs every single business decision they make. Now, within this dimension, there are 2 attributes that can actually be seen. The first is a commitment to vision, and the second is a strong brand purpose and promise. And I want to explore each of these in turn. Let's start with commitment to vision. Having a clear and actionable customer experience strategy is one thing, but for it to be embedded, it must be passionately supported by the leadership team. A solid commitment to this vision from the top transforms how the business operates and how employees view their roles. This commitment becomes a driving force for aligning business decisions and actions to deliver an exceptional experience time and time again. For employees, this means having a unified understanding of the company's customer goals and actively working towards them. They become more engaged and motivated because they know they contribute to a meaningful vision. They're empowered to make decisions and take actions that really prioritize the experience. And their activities aren't guided by short-term kind of financial gains, but rather the longer-term goal of creating robust and lasting customer relationships. For customers, a solid commitment to a vision translates into a business that feels genuinely dedicated to meeting their needs and delivering value. They experience a company that consistently puts them first, listens to their feedback, and works to address any concerns they might have. They see a company's leadership actively promoting and supporting a customer-centric culture, and they feel valued and understood, which obviously leads to trust and loyalty. Over time, this commitment to vision strengthens the brand's reputation and the business grows. So, okay, the second attribute. Now, if you remember, this is brand purpose and promise. And we expect to see a clear definition of what the brand represents and the value it promises to deliver to customers. When this brand purpose and promise are well defined and customer centric, it significantly impacts employees and customers, fostering, again, trust and loyalty. They're the two big things, right? A strong brand purpose and promise provides employees with a clear sense of direction and a clear identity. It helps them understand their role in fulfilling this promise and gives them a sense of pride in being able to be part of that, of what that stands for, and something that's actually really meaningful to them. It shapes their interactions with customers as they know exactly what the brand represents and the value it aims to deliver. Their actions are aligned with the brand's promise, and they consistently work towards providing that promise to customers. Now, for customers, a well-defined customer-centric brand purpose and promise offer clarity and assurance. They know what to expect from the brand and can quickly identify with it. They feel connected to the brand's values, which drives their loyalty. When they experience the brand consistently delivering on its promise, again, trust and satisfaction grow. They become real advocates for the brand as the purpose and promise really resonate with them. This in turn strengthens the brand's position in the market, attracts more customers who share the same values and are looking for the same promises. So things really grow out from there. Customers get customers. Loyalty develops loyalty. Now, when we look for a market leader in terms of strategic direction and commitment, Patagonia always springs to my mind. Their mission statement, "We're in the business to save our home planet," clearly communicates its purpose and promise. Their leadership passionately support this mission, embedding it in their business decisions. Patagonia demonstrate this commitment by donating 1% of sales to environmental causes, producing high-quality, durable products, and running campaigns encouraging sustainable consumer behavior. Their Wornwear program encourages customers to trade used Patagonia items for store credit, promoting reusing and recycling. Patagonia's customers, known for their environmental conscientiousness, appreciate these efforts, resulting in strong emotional connections with the brand. Patagonia's customer-centered approach aligns with its customers' desires. Surveys and feedback indicate that they value the brand's commitment to sustainability, and this is evident in high customer retention rates and positive word of mouth. The word of mouth leads to referrals, which demonstrates that the customer-centered strategy is really informing the right business decisions. So let's recap what we've covered today. We've learned that having a clear customer-centered strategy led from the top and effectively communicated is crucial to customer-centered maturity. We've also looked at the two attributes of this. If you remember, that's commitment to vision and a strong brand purpose and promise, and how they go about contributing to driving customer centricity throughout the organization. Now, in the next episode, we're going to dive into the second dimension of customer experience maturity, which is a customer-centric culture. We'll explore the challenges of fostering this culture and prioritizing customers. We'll discuss examples and provide practical tips. So remember to tune in. If you want to learn more about how customer-centered your organization is, take the self-assessment test through the link in this description. See you soon.